Mark Davis used to be the chief scientist for mobile at Yahoo. Now you work on technology for Microsoft. Mark, last month, John Doerr of Kleiner Perkins announced a $250 million fund for social media, which he's calling the S Fund. He said that social is the third major stage in technology innovation, the first being the PC, the second being the internet. Is Doerr smoking something, or is this for real? Is social the next big thing?
Well, Doerr's correct, but he's not complete in his analysis of what's going on. So if you think about the evolution of the internet, and right, we have the PC and then we have the internet. But the internet's gone through a number of phases. It started out as the web of pages, really the document and page metaphor. So we had web pages and links that connected them. And companies like Yahoo and Google and others really focused their efforts on being able to understand the structure and activity of that web of pages. But what's occurred, of course, with originally Friendster and then Facebook now, MySpace in there as well, is the creation of another web, a web of people. And so Doerr's correct in that we now are in a stage of the development of the internet where people are first-class objects on the web, right? They have a unique address. You can compute over the structures that connect individuals and groups together, and you can create new types of services, as we've seen, that leverage that web of people. And in fact, at Microsoft, we just launched something that connects the web of people to the web of pages by liked results in Bing. So when I type in mobile, I see not only pages that match the string mobile, but the pages that people I know have liked and shared publicly that are relevant to that topic. And so the relevance that we get from the web of people connected to the web of pages is bringing about a whole range of new services. Where Doerr's incomplete, though, is that the other major shift now is towards the web of the world. So what connects people, the web, and the world together are these types of devices. Right? So there's 5.5 billion mobile devices on the planet. And these devices know who you are and who you know, the web of people. But they also can know where you are, where you've been, where you plan to go, what you attend to or interested in, interact with, and what's around you, and when you do these things, where, when, who, and what. And so the phone is that unique device that is personal, ubiquitous, and importantly, a sensor and a sensor network that connects people, the web, and the world together. So the web of people is a very important phase, but we're also in the midst of becoming really the web of the world.
So this phone then is what you call the nervous system of the planet?
Well, it's a node in the nervous system of the planet.
And this is, of course, not a Microsoft phone, but still.
Well, not yet. And yeah, if you think of the nervous system of the planet, what's happening is imagine every bit of physical reality, people, places, objects, events, as connected back to the web. Right? So they're literally part of the index of the web of the world. And then every piece of the internet can connect back to the people, places, objects, and things from which it originates. So the internet and the physical world are becoming so conjoined that you have a common index which links them together. And we see this every day now, where we get information through Twitter and Facebook. We're able to search through Bing and through Google and others. But it's connecting us not only to pages, abstract pages up on the web, but it's connecting us to places in the world, to people in the world, ultimately to objects in the world, and to events. And so the nervous system of the planet is what connects all the aspects of the physical world together into a real-time network, a social network, but also an interest network, and also ultimately a processing network. Right? So one example is that if I want to solve a problem now, I'm not just going to a document repository to solve it. I'm completing a task, getting an answer to a question by connecting to people around the world. I'm learning what's worth my attention by seeing what are the places that people visit around the world through their check-ins and their other behavior. So the nervous system of the planet is connecting people, the web, and the world together into a real-time network that can compute, that can understand, that can learn, and that can help people get things done as individuals, as groups, and ultimately as the world together.